It's time for What's This Song? And here's the star of the show, Wink Martindale.
Thank you very much. That's enough. That's enough. Thank you, and good morning, everybody. What's this song? Maria, beautiful song from a beautiful Broadway production, West Side Story. It starred the equally beautiful Miss Carol Lawrence. Hi, Carol. Hello. Maria, I just met a girl named Maria.
That's lovely.
Better than it was actually done in the play, right?
Well, as good as.
Well, almost. Don't you? Carol,
Yes,
welcome to What's This Song?
Thank you.
Gee, it's nice to have you with us today.
Nice to be here.
Look forward to a full week of programs with you.
Thank you.
Now, what's this song? Although it's a little past Christmas, that was the Christmas song. And here is the talented young man who wrote that beautiful song, plus many more, Mr. Mel Torme. Hi, Mel. Good morning to you. Good morning. Well, I think all of you will agree we have a great team of stars with us today. And Mel, welcome to What's This Song?
Nice to be on with you, Win. Thank you.
Nice to have you here all week long. We're right in the middle of a game, by the way.
USA! Here come the mother-in-laws. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet our three mother-in-laws for game one. Mother-in-law number one is from Virginia, Minnesota. Loves to sell dresses and fried chickens. Meet Mrs. Florence Shapiro. Mother-in-law number two hails from the Holy Land and has no pets. Meet Mrs. Weedad Rafidi. Number three is from Cat, California. She loves to make beef stroganoff and also owns a cat. Meet Mrs. Dorothy Brown. The winning mother-in-laws for each game will be decided by this jury of bachelors and bachelorettes, selected from our studio audience, who will hopefully have their own mother-in-laws someday. Our mother-in-laws will have their own celebrity representatives who will address the jury in their behalf. Celebrity number one is one of America's favorite comedians, Mr. Louis Nye. Celebrity number two is currently co-starring in the popular television series Hogan's Heroes, Mr. Richard Dawson. Celebrity number three starred recently on the Dean Martin Summer Show, Mr. Sandy Barron. And now, here is your host and the star of Here Come the Mother-in-Laws, Wink Martindale.
Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. If you had to pick your own mother-in-law from one of these three lovely ladies, which one would you choose? Well, you're all invited to join our bachelor jury in making that decision right after this message.
Hey, Paul, I hear you had a date with Raquel Welch.
Yes, I did, Jack.
Well, how was it, huh?
Oh, it was great. It was fine. We, went out to dinner, then we went to the movies.
Yeah, then what happened?
Nothing. I took her home, and I didn't even kiss her goodnight. And they called me the dummy.
Can you top this? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Wink Martindale, and we'll have some laughs together for the next half hour on a show called Can You Top This? Thank you. Thank you very much. Welcome to our show once again, the show where you at home send the jokes and our panel of comedians try to top your stories.
This half a check with this half and win $10,000. And now from Television City in Hollywood, here's your host on Gambit, Wink Martindale.
Thank you very much, Kenny Williams. Good morning, everybody. Thank you. Here we are ready to play a little blackjack again with you. We call it Gambit. We play with a regular deck of 52 cards, and our dealer, as always, is Elaine Stewart. Good morning, Elaine.
Good morning, Wink. How are you?
Fine and dandy, thank you.
Good. I like your jacket. That's really red, white, and blue.
Yes, sir. Wear that
morning.
once a summer.
How are you?
Everybody right
you
out
well?
of town.
I'm real happy.
Ivan and Elaine Williams from San Diego. Ivan is a lieutenant in the U.S. Navy. His wife is a nurse also in the U.S. Navy, a lieutenant junior grade. Ought to say that, shouldn't I? And from San Diego, of course. They have won $1,900 in cash and a grand total of, could you scoot that over a little bit so I can see the total, please? $2,897 in cash and merchandise. They are current champions. And we had just introduced Paul and Laurel DeVore from Studio City on the last show, right? Did I pronounce that right?
Yeah.
Right. I saw you shaking your head, Laurel. I thought maybe I was wrong. I thought maybe he was Laurel and you were, no. He's a sales manager and Laurel is a homemaker. They have 2 daughters from Studio City and you are ready to go, aren't you?
Yes.
So let's get to it because we just got started yesterday and we ran out of time. The remaining cards in the deck we were using have been reshuffled and resealed. Elaine, would you break the seal, please, Mr. DeVore, as you did yesterday? Give the cards a cut and we will get started. By the way, in addition to our $10,000 at the Gambit board, if anybody can find the 2 right half checks, we also have in our Gambit jackpot a grand total of $1,000. It starts at $500, goes up $500 a day, and today it's worth a grand. All right, the Williams have a 4, and they also have half a check. If they win the match, of course, they get to take that $2,005 there back to the Gambit board and combine that with the other half of that check, and that cash would be theirs. Everybody ready for the first question today?
He is still our champion. He has beaten 26 opponents, and in winnings has passed the $200,000 mark. How long will his good fortune continue? We'll find out in a moment as, from Hollywood, it's everybody's game of strategy, knowledge, and fun. It's Tic Tac Dough. And now, here's our host, Wink Martindale.
Thank you. Thank you, Bob Wilson. Thank you. Hello, everybody. I know what you're all thinking. What racetrack is he going to visit today? Well, hey, nice to have you with us. And let's don't put this off. We have a terrific champion on right now with a challenger that just might beat him. We'll find out in this game. Let's meet our champ right now.
The Tropicana Hotel, the most exciting game in town. Las Vegas Gambit. And here's your host, Wink Martindale.
Hello, everybody. Good to see you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Great group. Yeah, fine audience as always, and we thank you for joining us for today's edition of Las Vegas Gambit. Let's meet the lady who deals the cards. It's always sort of exciting to see what she's wearing today. Here's Lee Minning, everybody. All right. That is really pretty. Just delightful. Delightful.
Isn't it terrific?
Wardrobe this lady must have at home. How you feel?
wish.
Feel good?
Feel good.
Got a good match going here, and if you'll introduce the players, well, we will continue.
Good.
She picks up her microphone and she says...
She says? Here, you help me.
She says. First, let's meet Tyree and Joyce Perry.
And Jim and Debbie Blackwell.
We got them right over there. I don't get paid to do that. That's your job.
If it was news and you know it, you'll win some heavy cash on Headline Chasers. And now here's our headliner, Wink Martindale.
Hello, everybody. Thank you, Johnny Gilbert. Thank you very much, and welcome. Thank you, welcome to Headline Chasers, where we play the events, the voices, the places, and the faces that made our front page headlines. And if the players you're about to meet recognize these stories, they'll take home a lot of cash. Let's say hello to those couples. Johnny Gilbert, if you will, please.
In the next 30 minutes, you at home could share in this week's home jackpot totaling $250,000 when you play Banko. And now, here's the man who will help you win, Wink Martindale.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. And hello, everybody. Charlie O'Donnell is indeed right. This is the game you can play at home, and it's the game you can win at home using this week's home Banko card.
And now a game of high stakes, where every decision is a gamble and every move could be your last. High rollers! And here's the man with all the action,
Thank you very much, everybody. Welcome once again to High Rollers. Skill, strategy, sabotage, and these ever unpredictable dice. They're the elements we have for you as our players try to win prizes totaling over $9,000 that are currently on our game board here. And that's just our first game, with much more to follow on ensuing game boards. Then whoever wins a 2 out of 3 game match goes on to play the big numbers for $10,000 in cash. It could happen to one of these lucky people right here.
What does everybody want? Now, ready to play the game where the last word is everything. Our players. A shoe store manager from New York City, Tony Raitano. And his celebrity partner from The Young and the Restless, Michael Corbett. And the nursery school teacher from Albany, New York, Linda Watts. And her celebrity partner from Dynasty, Leanne Hunley. And here are 2 good words to get us started. Wink Martindale!
Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. And my first word is welcome to the last word. Hi, gang.
Hi, Wink.
What a nice-looking group. As you know, stars, you're here to help your partner win cash and prizes. Ready, Leanne?
Oh, I think so.
Michael?
Oh, I am.
Our game is called, as you heard, the last word. And it all happens on a computer, and we need a smart person to run it. We have such a person, and she's also very nice to look at, too. Please welcome Jana White. Here she is. Jana is a TV personality from up north. Jana, how long did it take you to figure out that computer?
Well, it took a minute or 2, but I assure you I have the keyboard under my control.
You can handle it.
Yeah.
We'll talk more later. Meanwhile, while you head for your workstation, I'll get things going, all right? Nice lady. Yeah. And nice to look at. Yes, I was right. Remember, Leanne, you're playing for Linda, and Michael, you're playing for Tony. Jana, let's have our first puzzle, if you please.
Today, one of these contestants could win a fantastic vacation because they're about to play the Great Getaway Game. And now here's the star of the Great Getaway Game, Wink Martindale.
Thank you, Rick. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And welcome to the Great Getaway Game. This is where our players are always testing their knowledge of travel trivia, while at the same time hoping to win a fabulous vacation. Our current champions won 2 of those. Let's meet him again and find out who his challenger is going to be. Rick, who do we have?
Well, today, these players and you at home will test your trivia IQ as we play Trivial Pursuit, the interactive game. And here's the star of the show, Wink Martindale.
Thank you, Randy. Hello, everybody. Thank you. Thank you very much, and welcome to Trivial Pursuit, the interactive game. This show is a bit unique because not only do our players here in the studio compete, but several times during the course of the show, you folks at home will get a chance to win prizes by playing a game that's very similar to the one we're playing here in the studio. All you need is a touch-tone phone, and at the end of the day, one home player will win this fabulous vacation to where, Randy?
Today, one of these 4 players will win a fabulous vacation to New Orleans as we play America's newest game, Shuffle, the interactive game. And here's your host, Wink Martindale.
Thank you very much, players. Thank you, Randy West. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Shuffle, the interactive game. We have an exciting new game here where not only do the players in the studio compete, but several times during the course of the show, you at home will get a chance to win prizes by playing a game very similar to the one we're playing here. All you need is your touch-tone phone. So stick around for that. We'd love to have you play. In the meantime, let's meet our 4 studio players for this show.
Today, one of these 4 players will win a fabulous vacation to Jamaica as we play Jumble, the interactive game. The scrambled word game millions of Americans have played for years. And here's the host of the show, Wink Martindale.
Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you, Randy West, and welcome, everybody, to Jumble, the interactive game. This is an exciting new game, we think, where not only do the players here in the studio compete, but several times during the course of the show, you at home will get a chance to win prizes by playing a game very similar to the one we're playing here. All you need is a touch-tone telephone. So stick around for that. In the meantime, say hello to our 4 players in the studio today.
Today, one of these 4 players will win a fabulous trip to St. Martin as we play America's most popular hidden word game, Boggle, the interactive game. And here's your host, Wink Martindale.
Thank you very much, Randy West. Thank you, players. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Boggle, the interactive game. We have an exciting new game where not only do the players in the studio compete, but several times during the course of the show, you at home will get a chance to win prizes by playing a game very similar to the one we're playing here. All you need is a touch-tone telephone. So stick around for that, will you? In the meantime, let's meet our 4 studio players.
Drowning in a sea of bills.
Then it's time to play Debt. The game show where 3 debt-laden Americans just like you compete to have us pay off all their bills and go home with nothing. And now, let's meet today's contestant.
Hi, I'm Sue, and I'm in debt because I got a strange disease from a cat, and I owe a fortune in doctor's bills.
I'm Gary, and I'm in debt because I'm a professional student, and that just doesn't cut it.
I'm Heather, and I'm in debt because I have the world's most expensive hair. And now, starting at host, the crown prince of credit, the Duke of Debt, Wink Martindale.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to our show, The Country's in Debt. You're probably in debt, but most importantly, our 3 players, Sue, Gary, and Heather, have come to us with their real-life debt, and one of them just might be lucky enough to get out of it by the end of the show. So let's get our party started.
I'm Wink Martindale, and this is Instant Recall, the game show designed to test your patience and then test your memory. Now, how do we do that? Well, it's simple. We take that set, all these actors, a boatload of cash, a few trucks full of gear, and invade America at will. You think it can happen to you? Think again. I'm Wink Martindale. That's how I roll. Come here. Come on, girl. I just said, come on, girl. I couldn't think of your name.
Say hello to Jake. He's a 27-year-old digital artist and father-to-be. His nickname is Snake. He's afraid of spiders, claims he can play the guitar, and the place he'd most like to visit, the Death Star. Now, Jake thinks his wife brought him to a birthing class, but she and I have a different lesson in mind. This home has hidden cameras everywhere, and everyone Jake's gonna meet is an actor. Now pay close attention to every detail, and you can play the game as well.